Hello everybody, good evening. It is freezing cold in the UK and I'm not very happy about it. Today we are doing a weekly Forex forecast, what I'm looking at for the week. We've got a really good week this week. There's basically no news, which is fantastic. So let's go over into the charts, let's have a look at what we're looking at. We've got three pairs on watch this week. We've got DXY that we use for our analysis for EURUSD. That's the first pair. We got gold because it's in a really good position and I'm interested to see what happens. And then as voted by you on the Instagram story, and I'll put that here or here, we've got EURGBP this week as well. So really interested to see what happens. As most of you know by now, I'm a fully funded Forex trader. I do all my education for free. I never charge you for anything that I do. And I teach my full strategy online for free. One thing I'd ask as a big favor to help me continue to do this for free is that you subscribe to my channel. If you do one thing today, if you enjoy this video and you want to see more of it, subscribe to the channel because it helps me, motivates me to keep offering this content. Forex education is expensive and I want to do it for free. So keep on watching, keep on subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers. Right, now we've got small me, let's get into it. So let's start with the DXY. Very mucky chart, don't like any of that. I'm going to clear it. See you later. Ta-la. Right, so we cleared a daily level here, which is lovely. We got another daily level there. Weekly, we got one here. Oh, this bloody thing. Weekly, we got one there. Lovely little weekly. Another one, we got one there. Let's mark these on. These are our weekly levels. That's what we're going to be looking at for our major highs and major lows. Let's see what we can get. Daily, not much to shout about. The weekly is the daily, which is good. We've got another daily there. Let's have a mark that on. And then we drop down one step further. Okay, so we're in quite an interesting zone. So, you know, ultimately we are bullish. Okay, we have technically, I suppose, we've had a bearish break of structure, but it hasn't really held. And for structure changes to be really confirmed, we want them to do this and then this, and then we want that low that has broken that low to be broken. That is a bearish confirmation, okay? Until that happens, this is still, in my eyes, a bullish market, okay? And we can then sell off the pullbacks. But what's probably about to happen, and I say probably because of how bullish this market has been for so long. Look at how many times we get push up, push down, and we get break of structure, and everyone thinks it's going to go bearish, and then it goes bullish again. And we get, let's try and find another one. Push up, push down, push up, failure to make a new high, push down, break of structure, and then failure to make a new low. So the market only changes, okay, when it has broken. So this is a good example. So bearish, 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 and then we've got a bullish break of structure, and then up here what do we get? We get another bullish break of structure, and then we could trade it off that, but ultimately the bearish did continue anyway. Big old bearish push. This stuff is all just internal because it's inside this range here, so that's all internalized, so we don't really care about that. So, you know, it's really important to understand what is actually a trend change. People see one break of structure and they're like, oh fuck, it's bearish market now, so I'm going to sell it, and all I'm going to do is sell, and that's how they then lose money. I'm not saying it won't do that, but it probably won't do that. It might do, but it probably won't. We've got here a lovely little demand zone in here, so we put that demand zone on there, and we mark it up with a demand zone. That's exactly what we do. And then in here, we've got our imbalance, so we put that on there. Got a lovely little imbalance. So if price now gets, and do you know what? I think we've got some resting liquidity, maybe. Have we? Come on, give me. Yeah, resting. Yeah, maybe. It's not the cleanest. Do you know what? If we take out, if we take out that, lower that, then we've got some resting liquidity there. That's probably, you know, to be fair, one of the cleanest zones we've got at the moment to trade from. So in terms of what I'm going to be looking at for this pair, or this, I don't even know what, this basket, sorry, I always call it a bin, I know it's a basket. What we're probably looking at is a sweep of liquidity, although it's not the best liquidity because you can't really see it until you're on like the 5-minute chart. But a tag into that imbalance zone, that would be Very, very lovely. We'd be happy with that all day long. And a tag of that demand zone will also be very, very nice. We don't have to come all the way down here. We might just come down to this section here because at the moment price is inefficient. We regain efficiency when that high is connected to that high by price. That becomes efficient price action. Once we get efficient price action, we can go bullish. So my first zone I'm going to be looking at buys from is here. Until then, I am bearish, and then we go from there. I'm bearish because we have pushed bearish here. The hourly time frame is showing me that we are bearish, and I'm not interested in going bullish until we've got a reason to clear some liquidity. We have taken out that low there, and we're not really interested in pushing higher. So for me, that is now a bearish push, and we're going to continue going bearish until here, which is good. Happy with that. Now, it does bode very well for my trade, which I did delete because I've just wiped everything. It does bode very well for this trade that I'm in here. The same analysis is there. I'm very quickly going to draw on my weekly blah, blah, blahs. So let's have a quick look what we've got. Let's have a little look. On the charts, we have I'm going to get rid of that. I don't care about that anymore. We've got a weekly level there. Let's have a little look at that one. We got a weekly level there. Let's have a little look at that one. Let's go to the daily. We've got a daily level here that we're just about to hit. So that's going to probably cause a reaction. But it's probably not big enough to sway us in any way, shape or form. On the 4-hour time frame, we've got, let's obviously it's clearer. 4 hours a bit clearer than that. We've got very similar to the DXY, as you can probably tell. I'm going to mark out this whole efficiency zone just so we can see where price is likely to reverse on. That for me is where I'll be taking my first profits off from here. We're going to mark that down as a efficiency zone, inefficiency at the moment, and we're going to be paying attention to what happens. Within that zone, we have supply. We mark that on like that, supply, and then just beneath that, we have imbalance, and we mark that on as imbalance. On the lower time frames, we've probably got exactly the same. Yeah, we've kind of got some sort of, rest and liquidity there. I mean, it's not the cleanest. I want a nice kind of high showing us there, but that is technically imbalanced. So I'll mark that on as a liquidity point, and that is ultimately what we're looking for. Once we clear that high and we've passed that high, I think we are set for higher prices until we get to here. So overnight, that should push up into that area, and then we should be looking to continue the bearish momentum. We have continued bearish, and get rid of that for a minute. We have continued bearish for quite a while now. I'm not in a rush just because we have one push bullish to change that bias. This is now a counter trend move. Like that was a counter trend move, and just like that is really, really tiny. Just like that's really, really corrective. That's really, really corrective as well. It's like it's little brother to that one. So I'm expecting a push up into this sort of pricing, and then a big old push down for the rest of the week. Gold is looking pretty sexy out of all the charts. Even though I don't trade gold, gold is looking the best at the moment. Let's do our weekly analysis. So what we got here, we got another weekly zone here. In fact, I'm going to get rid of that one because I don't care about that much. I'm going to put that one in. And, oh, we've got one in there as well. Yeah, we have. Put that one in. That's last week's weekly high. Let's mark that one on. And then we've got a nice push down there, as you can see. We're in premium. We've pushed all the way up. We marked out this zone where we could be looking for shorts from. It didn't hold, as you can see, so we've held that all the way up. We've now tagged into our premium zone, which you can see is marked there. We've taken out our liquidity level. We've tagged our imbalance. We've got a supply above. We've got our external. There's so much going on. This is our range liquidity. That's our first key area we look for reversals from. Above here, we have external liquidity. That's our next key area we look for reversals from. Any combination of, why does TradingView when you click the buttons not work? Any combination of that with a push down and then a lovely little whatever it may be. Let's go. Happy with that. Be taking that all day long. Or we might take out this high and then fake break a structure and then another break and then, some sort of manipulation setup. I'll be taking that all day long. Whatever happens, it doesn't matter. I'm looking at shorts from this area. And this ties in quite nicely with what the DXY is trying to do, which is push down really clearly into that area. Gold doesn't perfectly follow the DXY, but it does loosely follow it. If you looked at it from a weekly perspective, oh look, big push up on the weekly on the DXY, we've probably got a big bearish push down. So they ultimately follow each other in some way, shape or form because they're dollar based. Last But by no means least, we have EURGBP. I'm going to clear this because I haven't traded this for a very long time. We are a very horrible chart at the moment. So if you are trading this, be careful. We've got a weekly level there. Let's mark that on. We've got a fresh weekly level there, and we've just taken out that weekly level. So that will be an interesting one to keep an eye on. This new candle here, this is a brand new candle, which is why I'm not marking it on, because it's literally just formed today. That means we have rejected the weekly level from last week. So I'm more interested in the fact that we've rejected the weekly level than anything else. On our daily chart, we've got a daily level here, and we mark that on as a daily level. And we've got a daily level here, and we mark that on as a daily level. Those are the only two that I really care about right now. But the other thing that I want to do is I want to change that to a major level, because that is a major swing, as you can see. Push down, swing up. And then let's mark on this major level here. And you know what? I think I want that other major level here. So those are my key areas that I'm looking for. And let's see what we get out of those. Hourly time frame, really ugly. I mean, let's just look at this from a technical perspective. We are bullish, higher time frame. We had a range there, which, as you can see, was correctively pulled back into premium pricing, took out range liquidity, started pushing down. Really choppy, as EURGBP often is. Really choppy. But then we have had here a bullish push and then a bullish break. So this has confirmed for me. This has confirmed for me a bullish change in structure. So on that basis, what am I looking for? I'm looking for higher prices. So if I was trading EURGBP right now, I'd be looking at this overall range. I'd be looking at the fact that we are in bullish pricing. I'd be jumping down to my lower time frames and seeing where in that range have we got. We've got a beautiful little zone here. So let's just move that to one side. Okay, let's keep it lined up, but move it to one side. Okay, actually do it this way. Okay, so we are clearly in premium pricing. Sorry, discount pricing. Let's just switch this around. Sorry. Okay, so that's our discount zone. That's our premium zone. Okay, if we go down to a lower time frame, just to get a little bit clearer. So we haven't got any imbalance in there, which I don't like, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, our range liquidity is here. So that's our range liquidity. So we mark that on as a liquidity point. And then we've got our external liquidity here, which I think if we jump up to a daily time frame, we've probably got a daily level on there as well. So yeah, daily level there. Okay, so let's mark that on, because that's now a significant daily level. If that daily level is swept or is broken, okay, confidently, then we have bullish price action. So we've cleared that daily level already. Do you know what? I'm going to mark this on as red because we need to pay attention to this. And then we've got another low here. We've got no imbalance, but that's not a bad thing. What that probably means will happen is price will just come down and sweep it, and then we can have a nice rejection off that. So EURGBP, I think, is set and ready to go bearish. I'm going to be keeping an eye if it breaks this level. I'm going to mark on a little tag there. And I'm going to be keeping an eye if it breaks that level. Mark on a little tag there. And I'm keeping an eye if it breaks that level. So mark that one on there. So we've got 3 levels now on EURGBP that we'll be looking for. That is my roundup for the week. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments what you've got on watch this week, whether you think the same about EURGBP, whether you're looking to sell gold. Let me know. And as always, feel free to drop me a message on Instagram at StrongMoneyForex, where you can find my free Discord mentorship group. Act now, because I've opened up a few more spaces. Let me know and I'll get you in. Cheers. Bye.